100 Mob in the building. You already know I'm about to drop some heat, put out this video. Hold on, what you talking? Get your hand, get your hand out my face. You already know what it is. And it's early in the morning. I'm about to drop this heat. I'm about to drop this video. You already know what it is with me. Stripping down, we want to talk about Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about YFN Lucci, and we want to talk about Lil Baby, and we want to talk about Pluto a little bit, nigga, stripping down. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I want to talk about these 4 individuals today is because they the top 4 of Atlanta rap history, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about of the day's time. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about Lil Baby, we talk about Young Thug, we talk about any of these people, YFN, Lucci, we talking about people that came out with timeless hits. You know what I'm saying? Something that's going to be played for the next generation. So we can call all 4 of these individual legends. Now, I put out a video pertaining to Lil Baby bringing out YFN Lucci, and, you know, it made people saying, you know, YFN Lucci is, you know what I mean, you know, he doing this. And it's making Thug mad, you know what I'm saying? Because Lil Baby actually bought him out. And, you know, I've been said that that was far from the truth, man. And Young Thug probably was cool with it and all of that. And it turns out that it was cool, you know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all in that video, Young Thug ain't never hated on his ops, bro. So that's not going to make him mad anyway, man. He keep it real player. So at the end of the day, man, this right here is putting another, you know, lightning on both of them as far as maybe we can see them in the future, you know what I'm saying, do something together, you know what I'm saying? It may not be what we want, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean, this YSL trial has, you know, just ended, you know what I mean? Why we talking about all this? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, one of the YSL members ended up getting 75 years, you know what I'm saying? They tried to give him life, you know what I'm saying? Young Thug free, you know what I'm saying? It's like all the main players free. But at the end of the day, y'all got to show the system, and y'all got to show the, you know, rather the system of Atlanta that, you know, it can be camaraderie within the city when it just come to music. Y'all ain't got to be friends, you know what I'm saying? But who don't want to hear YFN, Lucci, you know, Thug, Future, and Lil Baby up on one track? You know what I'm saying? Because Future cool with YFN Lucci. You know what I'm saying? That been a bridge. You know what I'm saying? He cool with Thug too. So it's like, it ain't just about Lil Baby bringing YFN Lucci out up on stage. If that didn't happen for Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people said that it wouldn't be no shock value for the tour, the Wham tour. But the Wham tour is being successful. You know what I'm saying? Just like NBA Youngboy tour, when that get the kicking off. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, man, y'all got to understand that when you're dealing with artists, you're dealing with money, you're dealing with business, and you're dealing with actual connections, man. And Young Thug know that Lil Baby is a big artist. And like I said, he put Atlanta on every time he do something big like that. Just like if Young Thug bring an artist up on stage, Future bring an artist up on stage. They doing it for the face of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The older heads of Atlanta like Ludacris, T.I., and all them, they not doing it no more. You know what I'm saying? They not actually, you know what I'm saying? They did it with them, you know what I'm saying? You know, and now it's time for them to usher in, you know what I'm saying, a different look for Atlanta. You know what I mean? Because they the faces of Atlanta. For a long time, it was Ludacris, T.I., Young Jeezy, Gucci, and all that, you know, Lil Jon and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then when they was phasing out, they, you know, took Lil Baby hand, you know what I'm saying? They took Future, you know what I'm saying? Future was up under the Dungeon family, you know what I'm saying, with Outkast and all them, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you got Young Thug, you know what I mean? T.I. took him up under the wing early after Birdman and did something with him before Birdman, I think. You know what I'm saying? As far as opening up doors. So it's bigger than what we think, you know what I'm saying? It's really a lot of the younger fans not understanding that, you know, Young Thug wouldn't have been mad anyway about the whole situation because he got a full understanding because he's done sat back there for a minute. So this what y'all got to realize, man. Shout out to Young Thug for keeping it player. Shout out to Lil Baby for doing this for YFN Lucci. Shout out for YFN Lucci for making a big comeback. And shout out Pluto.